Hello drivers, thank you for taking the time to view this training, and thank you for everything you do to keep us rolling and keep our customers happy. In this training, we will look at the updated CMV inspection, repair, and maintenance corporate policy. We will specifically cover your responsibilities as the driver and the understanding you need to have regarding the policy. FMCSR Part 392.7 states that the driver must be satisfied that basic parts and accessories are in good working condition prior to driving the vehicle. This pre-driving determination shall include, but is not limited to, the following: service brakes, parking brakes, steering mechanisms, lighting devices, reflectors, tires, tire pressure, the city horn, the air horn, windshield wipers, mirrors, coupling devices, wheels and rims, emergency equipment, electronic logging devices if equipped, onboard event recording devices if equipped, and proper markings on both doors of the truck. A proper marking is required to display Kenco Transportation Services LLC or Kenco Logistics Services LLC, depending on which LLC you work for, and our USDOT number also needs to be displayed. Remember, if you go into a sub or a rental truck, you must ensure these markings are on both doors. When parking and conducting vehicle inspections, drivers must ensure the vehicle transmission is placed in neutral and that an air or hand parking brake is engaged prior to exiting the vehicle. This step seems like it should be common sense, but the results of forgetting could be deadly. Also, never leave a running vehicle unattended. Every time you exit the vehicle, you must remember to set your brakes. All drivers are required to fill out a driver vehicle inspection report, or DVIR, for each day that they operate a commercial motor vehicle. It is the driver's responsibility to ensure they are filled out accurately and correctly. Let's go through a few different scenarios. In this first scenario, let's assume your truck and trailer have no mechanical defects. If your truck is equipped with an ELD, you will choose the pre-trip DVIR. This will bring you to a section to choose any defects. At this point, you will stop and conduct your 10 or 15-minute physical walk-around inspection of the vehicle. If no defects are found, you will choose to accept the blank checklist and indicate the vehicle is safe to operate by choosing yes to the question. If you're using paper DVIRs, you will first enter all pertinent information on the sheets. A good rule of thumb an FMCSA inspector once told me is, if there is a blank line, something needs to go on it. At this point, you will stop and conduct your 10 or 15-minute physical walk-around inspection of the vehicle. If no defects are found, you will check that both the truck and trailer, if you have one, are in satisfactory condition. Finally, you will sign and date the DVIR certifying that it is true and accurate. In this next scenario, let's assume that your truck and trailer have mechanical defects. If your truck is equipped with an ELD, you will click to choose the pre-trip DVIR. This will bring you to a section to choose any defects. At this point, you will stop and conduct your 10 or 15-minute physical walk-around inspection of the vehicle. If defects are found, you will check all defects on the list that you found. Next, you will choose to accept those defects and indicate that repairs need to be made by choosing no to the question. If you're using paper DVIRs, you will first enter all pertinent information on the sheets. Remember, all blank lines need to have information filled in. At this point, you will stop and conduct your 10 or 15-minute physical walk-around inspection of the vehicle. If defects are found, you'll check all defects on the list that you found. Next, you will sign that you are making a report of defects and take the truck to be repaired, or call for mobile service if necessary. Once the repairs are made, you and the technician will sign and date the DVIR verifying that the repairs were made and the vehicle is now in satisfactory condition. Remember, it is your responsibility to ensure you either have a blank combination logbook and DVIR, or if you're a 150 air mile driver, that you have a blank DVIR book at all times. There are some other vehicle responsibilities included in this policy for drivers that you need to be aware of. Trucks and tractors cannot be customized or modified. Extra lights, personal decals or signs, and/or any personal modifications to the vehicle are strictly prohibited. Trucks and tractors should be kept clean both inside and out. Follow your site's procedure for washing vehicles on a regular basis. All trash should be removed regularly and should not accumulate in the vehicle. No objects should be hanging from the visors or anywhere in the cab that will hinder the driver's vision. Cell phones or other devices should not be mounted to the windshield with suction cup mounts. Any loose items in the vehicle should be secured during transit to ensure driver safety. Tinting or in any way changing the transparency of windows is prohibited. Do not drill holes in the dash or cab. Defacing or damaging vehicles, including safety equipment and unauthorized use of vehicles, is prohibited. Kenco prohibits all flammable devices for cooking or heating to be used in, carried on, or stored in the cab of a truck or tractor. This includes propane or butane bottles, as well as open flame stoves, heaters, or candles. Vehicles are subject to inspection by management personnel at any time. Thank you for your time in completing this training, and thank you for all that you do to help us be successful. As always, please reach out to your manager or safety person if you have any questions.